Hi guys, so this is another materials video and I'm going to talk about the pentel water brush in this video. So this is just a simple pentel water brush. I filled it with water and I use it with my watercolors, and I've also have a couple of other water brushes which I've filled with ink. These inks. This is PBO watercolor. It's liquid watercolor, and I've diluted it with just a couple of drops inside one of these. Here, this one is pretty low on ink, but I still use that. And this one is filled with this blue ink. Wait a minute, what's it called? Can't find the name. But it's blue. This was part of a box where I got a couple of these. It was like sort of a manga box with these colors, and this one I got extra. The sepia. So let me show you how they work. And filling one of these water brushes with ink is quite cool, but you'll just always get the same. I mean, it's like it will just be the same intensity, so to sort of, so this is just sort of, you can use it to get a plane of the same color. But if you want to sort of, I always use the empty water pen as well, sort of that you can sort of do a gradient with it. See, so that works pretty nicely. Same with the sepia. And you just have to test how much ink you want to have inside. But this is just like, you get one plain color, because it's just the same amount inside. And then for transitions and everything, I use the second one. I should have washed this. Now it's getting a bit grayish because there's blue in there, but I think you get the point. What you do have to see is that I got a couple of these pens, and by not using them, they do dry up at some point. But this one was pretty dry, and I sort of just played around a bit, washed the tip, and now it's working just fine. So I think I haven't really ruined a pen with that. I think there is colors which can clog up these pens, but since these are watercolor colors, I don't have a problem with that. So yeah. Yes, and if you have a lot of these colors, I mean, it's practical for not wanting, if you don't want to have like sort of a portable watercolor box with you, just sort of have one color with you and this brush, and then you're good to go to give sort of your drawings a wash. So this is very practical. I always have them in my pencil case. So yeah, those are the watercolor pens. Oh yeah, and you can get them in different kinds of tips. I just sort of tried out this thin one. I like both of them. With this one, with the thin one, I sort of use this also as sort of to make line art with, sort of to give it. But I use that with the other one as well. So I can't tell you which one I prefer really. I just sort of sometimes grab this one and sometimes the other one. Yeah.